Hi, I'm Ralph Schwartz. Welcome to Geoterrics Outdoors Australia. Last week I was at Costco in Canberra here and saw a St John ambulance first aid kit for sale, and I thought, oh, have to get that one and do a trial. I've long been a fan of St John, so I thought, yep, let's see what it's got in it. Actually, before I bought it, I looked at the contents list and saw the photo here and thought, you know what, that looks okay. Enough bandages and various other bits and pieces to be a reasonable buy. I think the price point around about the $50 to $55, which is even more impressive. Well within its use by date. So I thought, yep, I'll give it a go, because my son Tyrone needs a first aid kit for his workshop, and I thought, what better Christmas present than to get him that. Straight away impressed with the bag, the colour, the visibility, the reflective strips, at least on one side, and the base pads there, so it will stand up. Unlike the Trafalgar, it didn't want to stand up. So first front little pocket here has got nothing in it. Okay, that's quite possibly for extras. Strong zips. Oh, let's see. And here we have the concept of a fold-out bag. Okay, so what I'll do, start on the left, has emergency accident blanket. It has gloves. In the center left, it's got a wound dressing. Cool. It's sterile. This is the sort of thing, bang, straight on the wound, stop the bleeding. Some tape, a instant cold pack, great idea, and it has some fabric strips or band-aids, as we collectively call them. The center right bag of a pair of strong clip snips, some accessories here. I imagine these are splinter probes, yep, and some safety pins, a triangular bandage, one big heavy crepe bandage, and on the far right it's got a number of conforming bandages, crepe bandages, crepe bandage medium and small. And what have we got here? This is a face shield and a number of fluids, medical fluids, such as saline, which is for your eyes or irrigating a wound, and some alcohol pads, cleansing wipes here. Okay. On the back pocket here has some extra goodies. Let's have a quick look here. It's got iPad non-adhesive dressings, adhesive island dressings, and actually the good thing about the St John brand is you can actually see what it is you're getting. In all of the other brands, including the Trafalgar, you couldn't actually see inside. This is quite handy when you're trying to assess what you need. You've got some, if you've got dirty ears, you can clean them. We've also got some combine dressings which are great. They're non-stick and they're going to be able to go on any sort of wound, and you want non-stick, especially if you've got skin wounds. You've got gauze swabs as well, so that's handy. It's the sort of thing you'd need or you'd want to have in a first aid kit in the average Australian home, with kids or not kids. Let's see what we got in this one here. And in the left pouch we've got the standard, well, it's almost standard emergency first aid, which St John's, they do the courses that I've participated in. Also got first on scene, various information that may be handy. Okay, so what's it missing? Well, for the average house, I'd say, or for the average home, I'd say that it's missing disinfectant. I can't see any disinfectant here. Burn cream, and possibly if you're going to use it for a particular interest like fishing, cycling, those sorts of things, I'd probably, disinfectant would be one of those. I'd also like to see some Sting spray, Sting Goes, things like that, which are a very regular occurrence in Australian in Australian backyards and out in the bush. And depending again if you're going for a specialist activity, you could then start to add. You could put vinegar for various stings, a little packet of salt, and just basically, if you're going to go into the outdoors, anything reasonably remote, you'd want to put yourself a snake bite kit in there, a snake bite bandage, which we've seen in the other packs. This is the Trafalgar pack. The snake bite kit, that when you pull the bandage, these rectangles become squares, and that's how you know that it's going to be tight enough. I'd include that. So before Tyrone gets this, I'll add the other bits and pieces. As an all-rounder or general purpose, I think this is okay. I'd be giving this, for a general purpose first aid kit, at least 3 out of 5, so it's a solid pass. As far as what they've built for the price point, I think this is well done as well. I think the bag itself looks to be reasonably waterproof, and the quality of it isn't as bad as some I've seen. There's a couple of loose ends here, more cosmetic than anything else. The contents fit the bag. They don't overfill it, but they're also not skimping. They've presented a product to a price point. I think this particular first aid kit represents great value for its price point. I won't err on the side of caution. I'll just go straight 3.5 out of 5. That's a really fantastic solid score. Well done, St John's, as they have in every other first aid kit of theirs I've ever owned. They've done very well. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with like-minded friends. Please give us a comment if you have something to add, or something I've left out, or you'd like to just have a chat, or if you'd like to contribute something, please leave us a comment. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the content, and please subscribe to the channel for lots more videos, and you'll be notified when they come out. Thanks for watching.